Hi guys, welcome to the channel of Love. Okay, it's really early, it's like 7:24 a.m. Okay, we're up. It's Green Day. Well, I've chose to wear red. I don't know if it's in these books, but this week, or was it last week? Anyway, not many days ago, I read that the heart chakra can be also referred to through the colour of pink and gold. So I've gone for pink today. Okay, I've separated the, let's make sure we're recording, 33 seconds. We've got perception here. So I've separated the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. And I know that there's 11 Chakra Wisdom Tarot cards that are green. And I kept counting them, well, twice, 3 times, okay. And there was a card missing. Who was missing? The 4 of Coins. He was still in the pack. Belly's rumbling. Okay, it's a bit early to be rumbling. Anyway, they're the cards. I want to play with some green cards today. A green card. Let's read about the heart chakra. Okay, so we're into the 4th chakra now, which is permission. Whose approval do you need? True fears are revealed. Let's have a look at the green section in here. Okay, the 4th chakra meaning. As a balance between the first 3 grounded or tangible chakras and the final 3 spiritual chakras, the 4th chakra will play a pivotal role in all matters of the heart. So, okay, so what they're saying is the bottom 3 chakras are grounded or tangible. They're called the grounded or tangible chakras. And then the top 3 are spiritual chakras, so the 4th kind of lays within the middle here. It exhibits our compassion not only for others but for ourselves. Cards in the 4th chakra act as a reminder of what we truly care about and reveal our true path. That's interesting because I felt like I was actually going to do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine's heart chakra messages separately. They are concerned with stability, consistency, discipline and structure, and prepare our hearts for the request we will make of spirit in the 5th chakra. Okay, tomorrow, the throat chakra. Here's a tip. We evolve in opening our hearts in the 4th chakra, or our plans will get kicked back to our prior chakra and create a block. Are the plans we have made in alignment with our heart, or are we feeling stuck? Okay. Let's go to some light worker tips for today if you're working with any clients. On days when our heart needs opening, it is almost predictable that a client will show up with the exact same issue. Watch for when someone asks if another person loves them. Remember that love does not always mean available. Do not allow yourself to be lulled into will or will he not call conversation. Once you become giver of the answer they want to hear or not, you become part of the problem. Okay, the supportive intention. Recognise the humanity of the question. Ask your client to find their centre. As they do this, ask them to tell you what outcome they truly see. If they tell you how they belong with this person and push you to answer, gently steer them back to what they see. Okay. The 4th chakra cards will address how your family approaches love and what you have worked through or have yet to. You will attract clients with these issues. Okay, let's have a look at the Chakra Wisdom Oracle guidance. The overall impression is love. Keywords: balance, harmony, brotherhood, hope, growth, healing, love, peace, prosperity. Okay, the manifesting intention. The 4th chakra, the heart chakra, relates to matters of the heart. In manifesting, we are always blocked if our heart is not in it. There is something very pivotal about every green card, as though each one indicates a key moment of personal choice. They tell us about the heart of the matter. In this chakra, we decide whether we will proceed or whether things will get kicked back to our yellow chakra, where we spend time thinking without progressing our decisions. In essence, you will see here whether your heart is truly invested in the actions you are willing to take. Every green card owns the distinction of revealing what happens when you do or don't follow your heart. The question these cards ask is, what does your heart tell you? Well, let's go straight to these then. What does your heart tell you? Divine Feminine? Grief. Let's read this. We'll get there, we'll find it. Here it is. Penelope and Pickle. Grief is love without a place to go. The legend. Penelope meets Pickle, the puppy, when she is at college. They go through everything together. When the day comes, much later, for Mother Earth to call Pickle home, he dies in Penelope's arms. Her friends are hard on her, suggesting that she just get over her pet's death. Penelope knows she loved Pickle deeply and is simply in grief. Loving Pickle was worth every moment of sadness. When she is ready, she will love again. Inspiration. Penelope and Pickle remind us, what we reveal, we can heal. What we reveal, we can heal. Give yourself time, you will love again. If you honour your pain, it will change your life. The personal inquiry. Is lingering grief preventing me from progress? What can I see in my heart? The key idea is feeling grief, healing process, missing someone, something. Being unafraid of sadness, love is on the horizon. The key words: love, commitment and vulnerability. Okay, meditation. Divine Feminines, close your eyes and allow cleansing white light to wash over you. Invite someone you miss into the light. Feel the happiness this moment provides. Tell them how much you miss them and let them tell you the same. Create space for another visit in the future if you wish. That's what's going on with you, Divine Feminines. I want to get you 3 cards here before we go on to the masculines. Let's get you 3 tarot cards from the green cards. The Wheel of Fortune. You will love again. Okay, Princess of Coins. That's you planning for your future. Wow. Feels very much like you're the magician here, and you have all the magician's tools that are on the table in the magician card. So the wand, the sword, the cup and the pentacle. Alchemy here. This is what you're transforming. You're transforming this grief. Okay. What did it say? What you reveal will be healed. I think that's what it said. What we reveal we can heal. Okay. What we reveal, we can heal. It's like it's okay to admit that you miss someone. And when I picked up on, like, reading the first part on this, it kind of picked up on, you know, that question is he or is he not going to, like, call me conversation. Not getting into that. It's like, go within and you know really deep within your truth. And the exercise about calling someone in who you really miss and tell them how much you miss them and let them tell, you know, you the same. Let them say the same back to you, how they feel. and nice because we've got the Princess of Coins and the Princess of Cups, which means that this is kind of going again in life. The Princess is more of the, I'm not going to say immature, it's more of the student. So we have the tricks of the trade, the tools of the trade, here that are being alchemised by the Divine Feminine here. The Wheel of Fortune, that's the Destiny card. Princess of Coins, she's the planner. Now, we picked up on this yesterday about planning, putting those finishing touches to our vision. And then we have the Princess of Cups. I want to say about feeling love, transmuting grief into the love that you know dwells deep within. Very interesting. I'm not sure what I want to do with them yet. I'm actually going to get the Italian tarot, the ancient Italian tarot, because the box is green. Let's have a look and see if I can just find out a bit more here. The Wheel of Fortune, the Mage of Arcana, and two princesses here. I feel that this is how you're going to emerge. Have a look. It's very wispy around her dress here. And there's butterflies here. And I feel this is how you're going to emerge from your heart centre after you've kind of acknowledged and felt this grief. How many cards we got? 6 of Pentacles. Okay, that's bringing in your own balance. Balancing out them scales yourself. And you see the Wheel of Fortune here. That's what you're doing. The Ten of Swords. Okay. Which means that you need to get up and replan. Ten of Swords, you can't carry on doing things. You can't, like, live in this grief. It's time to, like, get up, go again, change the plans, change your approach. Ten of Swords. It's definitely a new direction here with the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Princess of Cups, which does suggest a romantic love, puppy love, falling in love. The Nine of Wands, but you're needing to be spiritually strong. Have faith. The Nine of Wands is when you're on this clean path, you feel like you've lost it all from the past. You're on this new journey. The legacy is the underlying energy. The Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, now I'm going to read. I'm going to read about bringing in the balance with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not going to read all of the car. I'm not going to read all of the car. All of the card. The Fool discovers that destiny requires timing. Now, I felt like, because it's stated here that, you know, friends kind of were a bit hard on Penelope and told her, you know, she had to kind of get over Pickle. And Penelope knowing that she will heal in her own time, but she needs to, like, truly accept and feel this grief. So the Fool discovers that destiny requires timing. The Fool is now using all the tools the Magician gave her. I thought they looked familiar. Off that Magician's table. She is summoning the forces of the universe to manifest only what is true in her heart. We have all the tools we need to create that which we choose. So do we want to choose to create more and more grief? Or we're going to create this new spurt on life, on love. The fourth chakra message. In this fourth chakra card, the Fool is using her feminine power and compassion she learns from the Empress. Like the Fool, you too can now summon all the tools you need to create your heart's joy at will. Will you manifest your own destiny? Will you summon the tools of the magician? Well, Six of Pentacles, that's normally the gentleman holding the scales. Is he holding scales? I'm not sure, but he's distributing money, okay? This is about getting the balance between the material and the spiritual realm. I felt like it would have been cornered off here into the four corners. And it's like kind of your north and south poles. Finding balance. You're needing to use all four of these tools in balance. Okay, let's have a look at what the Princess of Coins wants to say. The card of practical solutions. Now, what I picked up here, I was going to say about the sword. I was going to say about you having mental clarity, mental stability, thinking clearly now, knowing what to do, and also trusting and tapping into your intuition with the sword here. And it says the card of practical solutions. And seeing as we have the Ten of Swords that's going with the Pentacle, there's two of them, and then the Wands and Cups are here. So it's like I've got all four elements on the table. The Pentacles with the Swords. Let's look at this part of the tools. Okay. The Princess holds the coin. She does not offer it. The peonies that grow at her feet imply wealth, an omen of physical manifestation and realistic expectations. Any project or idea may be in its infancy, and although not yet ready, solutions, I like that, solutions, okay, solutions are coming. Stay focused. So that's why this mental stability I felt was coming through. Stay focused and expect the very best, better than the best for yourself. Okay, and also about these, be very optimistic about your future plans coming to fruition. Remember, everything is always working out for me. I'm abundant in all ways. Okay, Princess of Cups, the card of self-forgiveness with the Nine of Wands, which I said was having the spiritual strength, okay? Tapping into divine guidance. Have faith and follow that guidance. The Princess of Cups. The Princess holds... Okay, we just read that one. The Princess holds a coin. The Messenger. The Messenger comes with an open heart. This Princess reminds us to have compassion for what others may be going through. She knows the value of love and brings the mystical message of a renewed faith in love. About having compassion, about understanding what others may be going through. We all go through our challenges, okay? Scaredy cat. I believe there's a doggy out there. Someone doing an early morning walk. Okay, who was that? Oh, there's Jasper and Lily. Okay. Was it a doggy? He's only coming to say hi. Ooh, a bit loud. Bit of a wake-up call there. Okay. And then we have the legacy. Do you want it? Do you really want it? You've got to let go and let God. Okay. She's going to go up at the window and have a look. You check out the situation from up there. Just realised she's not behind me anymore. I can pull my chair in. Divine Masculine, do you want to have a look and see what's going on your side? Let's have a look. You've got growth. Okay, let's read growth. Okay, grass. Your message is best expressed when you are uniquely you. So this is talking about the matters of the heart, isn't it? What's really going on within your heart, Divine Masculine? Oh, look, it's next to Penelope and Pickle. Grass is excited. He is ready to tell his best friend Weed that he is gay. But Weed reacts negatively, and it is the first of many judgmental encounters for Grass. For years he is turned down for jobs, and even when he applies for an apartment. Grass fights for the right to live where he wants and wins. But soon after he moves into his new apartment, someone breaks in and attacks him. In the hospital, his loved ones gather, sharing stories of who Grass was to them. He dies, leaving behind his legacy of love and courage. Okay, I'm going to read a bit more about this. The inspiration, Grass says, break away. It may be time for a change of scenery. Visit a foreign country, embark on a new enterprise, or learn a skill. Most importantly, grow. Okay, your personal inquiry. What have I outgrown? Am I willing to become independent? Key ideas, taking a stand, living your truth, a lack of safety, clashing values and teaching by example. Keywords, warrior, peace and courage. Well, let's have a look and see. Let's just put the Divine Feminine back in alignment. I actually feel like you've really embraced your growth here and that you're going for it. And if anything, it's the Divine Feminine who's like wavering on whether or not love's ever going to come. I was going to say it feels a little bit dramatic. Will I ever love again? Will I ever be loved? Will I ever be good enough? It's like, stop. That mental chatter. Got the Four of Wands. That's a connection. Divine Masculine. The Divine Feminine. It's like the Divine Feminine's there. She doesn't see you coming. But it's like you've transformed behind her. You'll take her by surprise. It's like she's daydreaming off into the distance, just wondering what the future will bring. Looks like she's in a very kind of misty, icy terrain. Felt like she was like on a driftwood, if you want to say that. She's standing on like a, can't just call it a plank, planks of wood. Plankton. And she's just drifting. That's what I feel she's doing. She's drifting here into the mistiness. Now that is the connection between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine now. Four of Wands. But we can't see the Divine Feminine's face, so I'm going to say that's you, Divine Masculine, here, sneaking up. The Star. Oh, look at that. I feel it's the Divine Feminine receiving messages. You're trying to send messages to the Divine Feminine. A little love heart in the sky, made of these stars. It was written in the stars. That's what you're realising. I've got goosebumps. Okay. And there you are. The one that was hiding in the pack. The Four of Coins. I feel like you've done all that you need to do, Divine Masculine, to you have the idea. There's enlightenment here. You've got 4 coins. Seem to be balancing them quite nice. I picked up on the 4 coins in the centre here, just by chance. Oh, it's like, been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know why, I don't know why. Why he's gone away and I don't know where he can be. My baby, but I'm gonna find him. Oh, we had a quarrel and I let myself down. Okay, let's not think about the quarrel, Divine Feminine. Is that what you're dwelling in? You're dwelling in your quarrelling. These are nice cards, Divine Masculine. You've got the 4 of Wands with the connection. La Luna. Are you winking? Look at this moon here giving a wink. Oh, okay. So there's definitely this telepathy, communication, written in the stars, trying to get messages across to the divine feminine. That's what I feel. But it's very much. Look at this. It's the moon card, but that looks like the sun breaking out through the clouds. Waiting for the sun to burn through. I'm still waiting for the sun to burn through this morning. It will come. Have a look at the feminine. That's what she's waiting for. Is that what she's looking at? Waiting for the sunshine. I feel like you, divine masculine, you're planning like romantic meals. You've been planning a lot. Like you got everything covered, and I can see this here. Divine feminine, she's using the tools of the magician. Okay, bringing in the balance. Hear the birdie. And you're picking up on this, the messages, and it's like you're sending messages back, or you're sending messages to divine. The stars here, written in the stars. I feel the divine feminine's here working with the alchemy, liquid love. She's drenched in love. She's drenched in love. She's hoping. She's definitely wishing upon a star here, divine masculine. It's the loss of the connection. You know. So the divine masculine's been picking up. You've been picking up on the messages from the divine feminine. You've been feeling it in your heart space. You know, and it's like you know what you're going to do about it. I know you do. Look very smart here, like you're ready. Or like maybe you're just like, let's get on with this. You just rubbed your hands together. Let's get going. Got some plans here to put into action. Butterflies are up there, fairies. They might look like butterflies, but they're fairies. Make your heart flutter. Pink and gold associated with the heart chakra. Make your heart flutter. You are gold. Okay. Are you a wizard? Who's going to have their face on the coin? Listen, one of you can go on one side and the other can go on the other. So there's definitely here about being balanced, equal distribution of all of it. All the 4 elements here. All the 4 key features, apparently. Oh, divine masculine's in his chariot. Oh, he's in his chariot. My goodness, it's like, I don't know whether or not, I feel like he wants to practice his kissing. Okay. I think he wants a kiss. Looks like he's got lipstick on here. So I feel like but the horses are white, masculine, very masculine energy. In the chariot, normally, you know, one would be white and one would be black. But this is very masculine energy, wanting to take control and put on a bit of a show. Kissing under mistletoe. There's kissing here. There's lots of plans that have gone on. The plans could have been, you know, made all the way up till Christmas. Like for the rest of this year. For the end of the year. We're like halfway through, but feels like we're near the end of the year, doesn't it? There's plans here for the rest of the year. 6 months. 4 months plans. Am I going to read any of these? Yes, okay. I feel like I've got a hair. The 4 of Wands. The card of the heart's joy. It's like you're both crying out for each other. Winky winky. Winky winky. In that moment, before she will accept the keys to her queendom, she ponders her accomplishments. While her journey ahead will have new challenges, it will be everything she has dreamed of, a new life. You're going to provide this divine masculine, everything that the divine feminine's dreamed of. Wow. Going to give her the keys to her queendom. Queendom. Put a face on a coin. No. Okay, I'm going to move on because my mind's kind of going a little bit smutty here. Kind of gone down the Ali G route. Okay. The Star. The Star with the King of Swords, and you know in your heart, divine masculine, who your star is. Let's find a star. Did the Fool learn from the Tower? Well, let's hope so. Let's hope so. That the divine feminine hasn't lost all hope. After the events of the Tower, which have left her open and vulnerable, the Fool celebrates with a grateful heart. When she had wings, she directed the flow between two worlds. Here, she has returned to Earth. The fourth chakra message. This fourth chakra card indicates a season of spiritual healing. Somewhere along the way, she forgot herself, but the drama of the devil and the Tower have passed, and not all is lost. The heart of stars in the sky indicates redemption through personal forgiveness. So, divine feminine, make sure you're working on this personal forgiveness here. Not just forgiving yourself, but forgiving others. So the divine masculine, he knows that you've been through a lot, divine feminine, and he also knows that it's been tough on you. Also, it's been tough on him too, so don't forget that, okay? But he does have your best interests at heart. Here he is. Now, we're talking about the seasons here. The fourth chakra card indicates a season of spiritual healing. The divine masculine knows exactly how to kind of approach the rest of this year. But he's got like 4 months worth of agenda kind of planned. It's got a bit of an agenda going on. Movements with the Chariot. Having that push from divine. Let's have a look at the Four of Coins. The card of the blocked soul. He stands alone with his coins, determined to have things his way. Yet, if he releases the past, who can he hold responsible for his future? Can he unlock this fear and open himself to the adventure his heart longs for? Who is he going to hold responsible for his future? Divine feminine. Okay. He's determined to have things his own way. Have things his way. Yet, if he releases the past, who can he hold responsible for his future? So I want to say that also the divine masculines find it hard to let go of the past events, okay? He does hold you responsible for that, divine feminine, but also you're going to hold each other accountable for your future as well, your beautiful future. You're in it together, equal distribution here with the Chariot. But the divine masculine very much is stepping forth here to help, feels like very much to help soothe your heart, divine feminine, bring ease to your grief. In return, it will ease and soothe his own heart. Equality and all that. Okay. We're going to move on. Yes. Just have a look at the bottom. Nice, nice. 3 of Wands with the 3 of Wands. Feeling rewarded and recognised. Both of you having your manifestation coming in. It's like you're both waiting for your ships to come in. So you're both pondering on the same intention. 3 of Wands with the 3 of Wands. Now I'm going to go to the power of love. Just because the box is green, Divine Feminine. I feel like, because we've got 3 cards for the Divine Masculine here, 3 cards for the Divine Feminine. And this one kind of came out on its own, on the feminine side. So I'm going to put it in the centre. This is what you're both working on. An agreement. An agreement is on the table. Made a bit of a funny noise, didn't it? And as I'm looking, it was like it's 8 o'clock. It's like after 8. Okay, after 8. Very nice. Mint chocolate squares. Action, Divine Feminine. Action. It's like you're taking centre stage. And action. You have the courage to express the unique loving colours of your soul. Pink. Pink, I just see pink today. That's not the book. Action. Okay, so it's the first card in the book, which I thought it might be, because I felt as if, you know, sometimes we have to go back and just go over the basic stuff again. Start from the beginning. Okay, action. The world is ready for you to live up to your potential with acts of self-expression. You are a uniquely perfect representation of Source, just as you are. And the time has come for you to share yourself with the universe and enrich it with your wisdom and light. You are a teacher in this physical human school. Not only with the loving words you speak, but by the compassionate and aware way you present yourself to manifest that knowledge. If you find that you have been shying away from people and situations because life has become a struggle, now is the moment for you to draw back the curtain and take centre stage. Show your light. I love it. Okay. Let it shine. Divine Masculine. Let's have a drink out of my Cheshire Cat's cup. I thought it looked a little bit greeny, but we got the pink in there as well. Empathy. It's like that will do the trick. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the surface. Keep confusing that word service with surface of love. I done it yesterday. Anyway, empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. It's a good card, Divine Masculine. I think he might have had it last week, but we're working with like the here and now, so let's have a look. You are able to learn so much when your actions originate from a place of love, and the souls in your immediate sphere are your greatest teachers. Being able to sense how others feel and see through their eyes is a gift. When you open yourself up emotionally and become part of another person's reality and make it your own, the boundaries between the two of you seem to fade. And that's what I really feel, that's the connection between you and the Divine Feminine. This is how it's grown. You've got growth here. So when you open yourself up emotionally and become part of another person's reality and make it your own, the boundaries between the two of you seem to fade. It is your own. It's like it was your story, the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. It was a joint story. It wasn't where just one of you experienced it and the other one didn't. It's uniquely for the pair of you. You begin to realise that you truly are of the same energy and that the state of separation is purely an illusion. The golden rule of treat others as you would like to be treated is a mantra you should embrace. Understanding life from another perspective carries a great responsibility, for once you become aware of the emotions of another, you remain ever conscientious and are mindful not to cause them distress. Okay, Divine Masculine, when you become for once you're understanding how the Divine Feminine's feeling. Listen, I'm not saying that, it's just coming out like that. Understanding life from another perspective carries a great responsibility. For once you become aware of the emotions of another, you remain ever conscientious and are mindful not to cause them distress. That's why I feel the masculine's coming in here to... It's a lot of responsibility to carry. He wants to share the load of that. It's like if he's feeling certain things, he knows you're going to be feeling them or have felt them, Divine Feminine. Okay. Let's get an Archangel Animal. Oracle cards. Let's see what animal spirit is surrounding you. Divine Feminine. Oh, you've got the guinea pig. I love the guinea pig. It's Archangel Mary, but the guinea pig comes from Venus. Look at the heart centre activated here with the guinea pig. G-force, extreme. They work together, don't they? Yes. Divine Masculine, you've got the rabbit. Recognise your significance, Archangel Gabriel. And you've got the rat. Be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. I'm not actually going to read the meanings. Guinea pig, Divine Feminine. Do your part to illuminate the universe. Yes, ma'am, you say. Okay. Do your part to illuminate the universe. Divine Masculine, rabbit. Recognise your significance, Archangel Gabriel. Your heart centre here, look. Your rainbow. The rat here, I actually feel, could be the joint energy. Be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. Since Archangels Gabriel and Zadkiel. And I want to say that this is the loving, comforting phase, soothing phase that Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine will go to. It's like they go into hibernation together to rejuvenate. The rats were sent to really clear the toxins from this world and from each other. And that's what you're going to do. Okay. Angels and ancestors. Let's see what they would like to say. And then we're going to get finished up. I do need to get a colour therapy card. See what card wants to come out. Okay, shall we see whether or not we can find out a bit more about this agreement? It's like you're both in agreement now. Divine Feminine, you've got the trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. I feel like this is the masculine coming towards you as the trader. The message, male connections and exchange information, talents or support. In he comes with his hand over his heart, looking all refreshed. The trader brings the lesson and energy of exchange. When he appears, he could represent an opportunity to exchange talents, whatever they may be, in order to expand, or be about the exchange of energies that come from the universe, or both. For example, if you are a creative person or could consider yourself creative, When you share your talents, you are giving them, and when you do so, the universe will give you more in order for you to share more. It's all a beautiful cycle. And I feel that this is, the Divine Masculine's really kind of learned to balance things out in his life. Of course he wants to be abundant, but you've got to kind of abide by the laws of the universe. So, for example, if you are a creative person or consider yourself creative, when you share your talents, you are giving them. And when you do so, the universe will give you more in order for you to share more. It's all a beautiful cycle. The trader also reminds you to be open and honest and act with integrity in your exchanges, because doing something to get something will only lead to challenges. And I do feel when the Divine Masculine comes, it's going to come with in full integrity. The extended message: the universe operates under the law of cause and effect and is always looking to return to a natural state of balance. So if you are lacking in the feelings of abundance at this time, you are being invited to share your time, your gifts and your understanding with others. This lack mentality, yeah, the Divine Masculine is feeling it. He knows what to do. If you're frustrated because something isn't unfolding in your life, I feel like this is for you, Divine Feminine. Instead of asking yourself what you can get, ask yourself what you can give. The exchange of energy doesn't necessarily mean financial energy. It can also be about supporting in order to feel supported. And I do feel the Divine Masculine's coming in to support you, Divine Feminine, because he actually needs to feel supported at this time. He's getting it. If you've been holding back with your offerings, Divine Masculine, now is the time to change that. Allow yourself to be open, honest and vulnerable. This can prepare you to open up to even greater opportunities in the coming days, weeks and months. Day by day, step by step, but okay, there's something about this year. Divine Masculine, let's get you a card. Mother Earth. It's like you were giving each other a message. It's lovely. I've got goosebumps. And if you could see them, I've got real goosebumps. Feel loved and comforted, Divine Masculine. Mother Earth. There's no denying it. The cards have made it very apparent that you're both craving to be nurtured and comforted. Mother Earth. Very beautiful reading. Allow yourself to be cherished. Divine Masculine, this is for you. Allow yourself to be cherished. Mother Earth is protecting you with a shield of love and light. Mother Earth is the female counterpart to Father Sky. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes and heart of Mother Earth, you are her child, and she is highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Mother Earth is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, maiden, mother and crone, behind her, can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. Okay, you may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural centre, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Mother Earth is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it's important you know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of Mother Healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. It's beautiful. Let's get this colour therapy card. I'm going to end on a roommate. Let's have a look at what the colour of the day is, apart from, okay, what's this? We've got green. We'll just go with it. It was left in the box. Green, revitalise your nervous system. It's a stage where you get to feel, I can see like the sun coming out. I can see blue clouds out there, guys. It's the part where you start to feel all nervous, all butterflies in your belly. Okay, 31. Let's see if it's in here. Green. Spoke about the growth here with grass, and we've got green. Revitalise your nervous system. Green revitalises your nervous system, heart, circulatory system and liver, lowering blood pressure and releasing frustration and anger. Meditation and healing are enhanced by green, which also stimulates growth and is good for healing broken bones. Surround anyone who is unwell with green. Absorb green rays to revitalise your nervous system and heart. Picked up on the liver here. I was just wondering about alcohol with kind of, liver damage. Okay, revitalise yourself with green. Get yourself some detox juices down you. Remember to eat your greens. Okay, focus. Sorry, this is like a little exercise for you to do. Revitalise. Focus on flooding your nervous system with green rays of light. Direct the light throughout your whole spine before moving it into your heart. Then rotate this green light around your heart until you feel your heart expand, relax, and fill up with vitality. Say, Divine Intelligence, please release all the pressure and stress from my heart and nervous system and fill me up with your healing, revitalising green light. Beautiful. Roomy. Coffee first. It's noisy out there this morning, isn't it? Well, not noisy. There's people around, chatting. Says she who's up at the crack of dawn. Okay, roomy. Let's get a final message for today's message. Tomorrow's blue day. We'll have a sunshiny blue day though. Okay, the throat chakra tomorrow, guys. Okay, Rumi, let's get this reading wrapped up. There's one that's spun over. Resplendent with Grace. Card number 24. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. I'm talking about it for a while, so... Okay. Oh, come back. Resplendent with Grace. Greetings from my heart to you, who are always with me, hidden inside as the heart. You are the compass of my life. My course is your way, no matter where I go. You exist everywhere and in everything, always watching over us. My soul brightens in the darkness when I speak your name. Far beyond the body, there is an opening from my heart into yours. Through that opening, I send you secret messages like the moonlight. Secret messages like the moonlight. Winky winky. I polish the mirror of my heart to be your reflection. I make my ear the receiver for the tenderness of your words. You are in the ear. You are in the mind. You are in every burning heart. What am I saying? You are I. This is my way to describe you. That's a beautiful way to describe each other. Rumi. Your divine grace clothes me in robes of sky blue and blood red. As a shimmering galaxy of compassion within the field of which no longer is excluded, the darkness of light is illuminated, and all creatures are bathed in the fine golden hue of your presence. This is only beauty beheld now. Sorry, not this is. There is only beauty beheld now, for there is nothing that is not of your artistry, of your divine hand, generous with its grace. Is it difficult to see your magnificence? Without a mirror the size of a galaxy, how could you possibly witness all that you are? You must just catch glimpses of your truth now and then. Oh, if you could see yourself as I see you, in all your glorious fullness of being. You are swathed in robes of grace, so light and freeing that they do not weigh you down, and yet so luscious and full that you cannot help but stir the movement of all of creation as you step this way and that. Of course, it matters not to grace whether you see or do not see, for grace simply is, without witnessing being required. Yet you might live rather differently, my beloved, should you realise you are not only worthy of grace, but actually dripping with it, saturated with divine presence so rich it leaks out of you and causes sunlight to pool at your holy feet. Oh yes, you are resplendent in holiness and sanctity. Should you come to know this as I do, you would take each step with awe and reverence. You would decide that not a thing in your world could be classed as mundane, and decide with bold fervour. Fuck, I was doing so well. Fervour. Fervour. That you are living in godliness and must create your world through choices that honour love. No fear, even the most stubbornly persistent, would be able to withstand the sight of your magnificent beating heart, so wild with life. In the sight of that wild heart, you would have to call all your fears close to you, soothing them with your words of love like royal children in need of tenderness and quiet. Then, when rested, and this is the energy that I'm feeling here, royal children that need to be comforted. Then when rested, you awake them from their slumber, and they would arise as falcons ready to soar to the heights of your most daring visions. Hunting for life to feed them, they will ensure the ample grace pulsing within your heart has its chance to come to life in the world and serve love. This oracle comes to you with a message. You may be wondering if you can attain this next stage of growth in your life. You are already well equipped to do so. I love it. So here's the growth here. Okay. Let me just reread that part. You may be wondering if you can attain this next stage of growth in your life. You are already well equipped to do so, no matter what you might believe about the situation, circumstances, or others involved, even yourself. You have within your soul possession more than enough grace to see you through anything you are bold enough to envision for yourself, or for any vision you feel life has bestowed upon you. So pray, through unconditional love, to access all that you are, to be supported by those beings that love you without condition. Pray to realise that you are so drenched in sacred grace that the well of your being is full. All that is needed to nurture you onto the next step of your life path is within you now. Success is yours, but you must believe in your ability, your readiness, and your capacity to take this next phase of the journey now. How could it be otherwise? For you are one with grace. You've got this, and I'm going. How are we doing for time? 8:24. Okay, it's about an hour I've been on for, isn't it? I believe so. Just try and get these readings down a bit. They've kind of been averaging about hour and 6 minutes, hour and 7 minutes. Lily's coming down. You're going down, sweet thing. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Let's get it started, huh? Let's get it started in here. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Okay. In agreement? In agreement. To accomplish, we must not only act, but dream. So not only do we need to kind of get started, we need to get started with our visions. Not only do we need to act, but we need to keep these dreams very active, these visions. And we have children can see magic because they look for it. And we've got another one. Adventure is waiting for you. Okay. So with Mother Earth here, she did say, you know, you might not feel like you're a child, but you are. Both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine are children of the light. Divine children on a divine mission here. And they need to be soothed. Okay, and taken care of. Adventure is waiting for you. Bottom of the deck, and I'm going. Everyone needs help sometimes. I get by with a little help from my friend. Guys, have yourself a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow for a positively bright blue day. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.